Hello, listeners, and welcome to today's podcast of the Informative Talk Show. The topic for today is, as you can probably tell from the way I have my background and some of my co-podcasters have, it is Pride Month. So, to begin,
Ooh.
I'm Cap,
I'm Miss B.
I'm Puppy. And I'm Puppy.
and let us begin Pride. Let's see. First things first. For those that don't know what pride is, it is a term for those in the LGBTQIA plus community, or those that don't follow the man and woman sexuality. So, it is a Pride Month specifically, a month-long observance for just those in the LGBTQIA plus community. However, that is only as far as I know in the US. In other places, it's different. For instance, Canada, it is known as Pride Season. It goes on from June to September. I am now going to stop talking for a little bit and open the floor to everyone else.
I have stuff to talk about. Unless you want to go first, Misty.
No. Go right ahead. You have the floor.
Okay, so I know that Pride Month started with the Stonewall riots, but we're gonna go before that. We're gonna go to when the government was an asshole and decided that gay people were becoming too popular and encroached on people's rights. So what I want to talk about specifically, because I've listened about this and I found it interesting,
Mm-hmm.
because so they would they had like this they set this rule in place where
Right.
you were not allowed to wear clothing of the other gender, and they did it specifically because there were these entertainment shows that uh females were doing where they would dress up as a man, and they're the same thing with men dressing up as women, but apparently society was more welcoming of those because it was men making fun of women, and they didn't like women doing it because it was women trying to encroach on masculinity and take place in what they were part of because they're women and less than men. All that bullshit. So that's the pre-context for the Stonewall riot. The Stonewall riot was actually started by a drag king, Stormy de la Ver, or de la Verni. I might be mispronouncing it, but she was a butch lesbian, and she was wearing a suit, and that was against the law. And so the police had like pinned her down and were like beating her up. And she turned to her community in this gay bar and she said, "Why aren't you doing anything?" And that's what encouraged people to grab bricks and start throwing them at the police. That's what started the riot.
For a little bit more detail, the Stonewall riots happened at the Stonewall Inn, which I have recently come to learn was actually owned by the mafia.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mafia support
became a gay bar.
you. Mafia are allies. The mafia are allies, guys.
Yes, mafia are allies to the gay community.
They are.
But they are also to the drag community,
Yes.
among other things. And they mainly did it because, not contrary to popular belief, not all mafia are bad.
Mm-mm.
They do good things too.
Yeah.
But
You
anyways,
know,
back to
your
Pride.
lemonade stand could be a mafia. Lemonade
Huh?
stands are part of the black market. You could make a lemonade stand mafia.
True.
And
Back
mafia
to
is when you get a
Pride.
bunch of businesses that make less than $10,000 so you don't have to pay taxes. That's a
So I
mafia.
must have a mafia since my business only makes maybe 200 a month.
Oh,
No, because you don't have those.
True. Anyways, Pride now. We're getting way off topic.
yeah.
I have so many fun facts about Mafia specifically.
We'll talk about mafias another day.
Let's talk about Mafia another episode.
Let's talk about Pride. More specifically, I'm going to ask a question just to see y'all's reaction. I know one of y'all's reaction is going to be, what does Pride mean to you? Let's start with you, Puppy.
This is Rosie. She's a character from YouTuber. Like, for now, she's a Pride Dragon, and Pride for me means this amazing month where I get to be myself with no consequences.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No, I was not prepared for the question.
Okay. On to you, Miss B. What exactly does Pride mean to you?
Well, you know, it just means that people out there that are in that part of their life, they are free to live the way they want. They're going to be free of how to express their sexuality. You know, there will be judgment, yes, but hey, you know, they're free to live their life the way they want.
Mm-hmm.
What does
I
Pride mean to
mean,
you?
huh?
For me, Pride is very similar to you, Puppy. It's a chance for me to be myself.
Yes.
Because, as I mentioned in our last video, I'm bisexual. And it also, even though this has nothing to do with Pride itself, it reminds me to be happy just the way I am, even with a disability.
Exactly.
Pride Month specifically reminds me to not be ashamed of who I am.
Exactly. And you should not.
And sometimes I need that reminder. I think we all do at times. What are you grinning about, Puppy? Come on.
Stop. I need to turn my face. It's making me laugh. Okay.
What's funny?
Oh my God.
Share with the class.
No, I don't want. I would
Come
not
on.
like to share with the class.
You don't want to
What's
share
funny
with
is
class?
I don't like myself. What's funny
Huh?
is I don't like myself. That's what's funny.
Okay. Moving on.
Oh my God.
Let's talk a little bit about Pride Month in other countries or cities. Did you know it actually started after the Stonewall riots? Actually, there were 4 different riots after that in 4 different cities.
I did not know that actually.
There was New York City. Hang on, let me get this to make sure I'm right. New York City was the first one. It was in the Greenwich Village neighborhood of Lower Manhattan. And then there was, let's see, where else was it? Where is it? This is weird. Then there was Chicago. That was another one. And I can't seem to remember the other ones for the life of me. But there were 4 different cities that were on the exact same day as the Stonewall riots. And after those riots, it actually opened the floodgates to what we now know as Pride Month.
Yeah.
And this happened in, if I recall, it happened on June 28th, 1969.
Which
And then
actually is
Pride
kind of
Month
crazy
itself,
considering. That's kind of crazy that that's when the riots are, but we didn't like start seeing any real progress until like winter.
Let's see. History of Pride Month in the U.S. The first ones were in June 1970, after the riots in Chicago, Los Angeles, New York, and San Francisco.
Wow.
And what's
Let's
crazy is we didn't
see.
get gay
That's
marriage
over.
legalized. The last state didn't legalize gay marriage until 2015.
Exactly.
I
Yep.
can believe that.
Yep.
Apparently, one of the organizers for the first marches was Fred Sogarant or something like that. Stated the
And
goal
that's
was
when
to
they
commemorate the Stonewall riots and further push for LGBTQIA rights and liberation.
I have a helpful
Because, as
handy
Puppy
dandy chart
stated,
here.
they were not considered equal.
I have a helpful handy dandy chart here. And all the ones in black, those states were
Yeah.
forced to legalize gay marriage by the Supreme Court.
Really?
They
Oh, I
almost
see.
did on
Texas
their
is
own.
Massachusetts
black.
was forced to legalize it.
Yep.
The ones in the green is when they early 2000s, and then and like you get darker and darker as you go to like the
Okay.
more time.
Wow.
Oh, this is interesting. President Bill Clinton officially declared a presidential proclamation that June should be Gay and Lesbian Pride Month in 1999.
Hmm. I didn't know.
Neither did I.
Excuse me.
And the first state to legalize gay marriage was Massachusetts in 2004. That's like 40 years after the Stonewall riots, give or take a few.
Yeah.
Crazy that it took 40 years of consistent fighting for
And it's
their
been
rights
going,
to
and
be
the
able to
gay,
have their
the,
marriage legalized.
yeah.
And actually, this is interesting. There are some religions and cultural groups that do not actually show Pride Month or recognize Pride Month as an official holiday or anything like that on grounds of ideological grounds.
Right.
They view it as contrary to their beliefs and traditions.
That's really sad.
Now then, let's see. I know some activities that happen during Pride Month. I know there's always a march sometime in the month.
Hmm.
A parade.
Hmm?
A
A
parade.
parade.
Oh, yeah, the parade. If
And
I remember correctly, it actually happens multiple times throughout the month, not just once.
I know that in one state there's a naked bike. I don't know which state.
I did
I
not.
just know because there's this guy on YouTube who has huskies, and he was walking in a park, and there were a bunch of naked people for the naked bike ride for Pride Month in his park.
I did not know that actually.
I'm not showing my naked self in public. Oh no, 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 no,
The
no,
thing that I find interesting about the Pride parades,
no.
sometimes you'll even find people that aren't on the LGBTQIA community showing their support
Allies. We
at
love
the parade,
allies.
no less.
I want to bring something up that happened that I experienced personally, but
Go ahead.
okay. So a few years ago, of course, it was Pride Month. I was living in another apartment complex, and I went to go to the nail salon that's walking distance from that complex. I don't go there anymore because they've gotten so rude. Um. Anyway, I wanted my nail tech to paint one of my nails the gay pride color, do the gay pride flag, and boy, oh my God, did I get severely judged. I got judged for
Don't you
having
remember
the
the
gay
last time
pride.
I went to during Pride Month? I tried to get the bisexual flag on one of my nails, and they said no. Don't you remember
That's
that?
not. Yeah, I remember that. I was with you.
Y'all's nail
Yeah,
Yeah, I
salons
went with
are.
her because she was getting her nails done. I decided to get one of my nails done, and when I asked for the bisexual flag on one of my nails, they
They
flat
said
out
no.
refused.
Hmm.
Y'all's nail salons are. Yeah.
Yeah, I only got my ring finger the gay pride flag, and then I got severely judged by one of our neighbors. One of my neighbors, not his. One of mine. He got judged.
That
I got
neighbor.
judged. Huh?
That neighbor was not supportive. Not
No.
supportive.
What people don't seem to realize is even though there is a Pride Month that
Hmm.
is considered legal, people
Yeah.
will still judge.
Yeah. They still judge you, no matter what you.
But I digress. We're
Yeah.
not here to talk about bad things. Let's talk about happy things.
Yeah.
Did you know gay actually didn't always mean same sex love?
It means happy.
Yes.
Its original meaning was happy.
You can hear
So the
it
term went from
in
I'm
a Christmas
gay,
song.
meaning I'm happy, to I'm gay, meaning I like men or women,
Well,
depending
you're
on the
happy when
sex.
you're gay. You're gay because you're happy to be with other sex. Or same sex.
Ah, I see what you
Exactly.
did there. I see what you did there.
You're gay because you're happy. You're happy because you're gay.
Hmm. Wow.
Not me. I'm Ace.
You're still in the
And Ace.
community, my dear.
I am. But I'm not happy because I'm not gay.
Oh my God. I have gay friends who are married.
Are they happy?
You're married to a bisexual one.
I know I'm married to a bisexual, and I don't give a See, okay,
You
puppy, I'm gonna
concur.
tell you this.
I'm gonna list this as not as available for kids.
Yeah, that's fine. So, puppy, I'm gonna tell you this. When I first started dating Cap, he was telling me everything about him. Yes, there were some things was scared to tell me, but I made him tell me. I was like, start talking. Start talking. You're not gonna pull this bullshit. You're gonna start talking. So he's like, okay, well, he told me he was bisexual. Did I give a shit? No. Was he afraid that I was gonna leave him? Yeah. But did I? Nope. I didn't care. Not one bit. Not one thing that he
Christine,
told me. Yeah.
off topic, but you're really pretty.
Okay. I'm sorry.
You're really pretty.
Thank you, but I have no makeup on. And shut up, Cap.
You are really pretty.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this. He hates it when I call myself fat, ugly, or whatever the case may be. But yeah, and he gets mad at somebody for calling me a bitch. We've discussed that part before. I have never, in all of the guys I've ever dated in my lifetime, this one has always been overprotective of me. Not once not once did he show any kind of backing off of me or yeah, we fight, but hey, he's overprotective.
Who doesn't?
Yeah, he's very overprotective. And I am too. I'll admit I am.
I
I
remember one
mean,
time you jumped down a friend's throat because he tried to wake me up from a nap.
I did. I did. I literally shoot his ass out from left to right. I ripped him a new butthole.
Anyways, back to Pride. You're having way too much fun, aren't you, puppy?
What's
Nothing more
wrong,
until we
puppy?
She's having
Nothing.
fun listening to us.
Yes.
Okay, what? To show you that?
That is beautiful.
Thank you. But
Enough
anyway,
about our love life.
Hey, you gotta be
okay,
prideful of your love
I'm
life.
gonna be a sweet little girl. I'm gonna be good.
Hmm?
You gotta be prideful of your love life. It's Pride Month.
It is Pride Month. Okay, I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna.
Let's go back to Pride.
Let's go back to Pride.
Let's
Do you
see what
know?
else I can
Do you
find
know where
on
the
Pride.
rainbow originated as being the pride symbol?
I
Hmm,
did
Do
not.
you know?
no,
Judy Garland. Now,
really?
Judy Garland is the person who was Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz. I don't know if you can tell, but
Yes.
in her song, she sang a song somewhere over the rainbow, and
Mm-hmm.
the entire movie, The Wizard of Oz, became part of gay pop culture. And so Dorothy became an icon. And it was even like a code word to ask someone if they were gay in a nonviolent way. You'd ask, "Are you a friend of Dorothy?" It got to the point where people who were trying to prosecute gays thought that there was an actual Dorothy, an actual woman named Dorothy, protecting gay people. And so they sent out people undercover as gays to gay bars to try and find out who Dorothy is.
Ooh, this is
Oh
interesting.
my
Did you know in France, only 2 cities actually follow Pride Month in June?
God! Really? What two cities?
Paris and Lyon.
Ooh.
They're the only cities in France that I can find that actually celebrate Pride Month in June.
A good thing I like Paris.
New Zealand actually has, in multiple cities, celebrated in a different month.
Oh
You know,
wow!
I'm
I
not
want
going
to
to even
go.
try to pronounce them, but one celebrates it in February. There's two that celebrated in March, and then
I want to go to my local Pride Month, but like not the local one, the one for the next town over,
and
because the
then
local one is actually really bad. But the next town over one, is Pride Month's not until
there's also
August.
two that celebrated
Doesn't
in
make
April.
sense.
Mm-hmm.
Galveston Pride Month isn't till August, and that makes me sad.
Oh.
No Pride Month, no Pride Parade during Pride. I have to wait till August.
Hmm.
What in the fuck? Oh, okay.
Apparently, International LGBTQ Pride Day is dedicated on June 28th,
Oh,
specifically
Coming up.
for the international.
It's coming
wow.
up this Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
4 days.
It is. That it is. Let's see what we got. Apparently, some companies have actually gotten backlash for celebrating or putting out Pride Month specific
Oh,
merchandise during Pride
I can
Month.
talk about that. I can talk about that. It's because they're appropriating gay culture to try and sell more stuff. But you know, walking through a
People have actually
rainbow
accused
shopping mall
companies
is still pretty
of doing it
validating.
capitalism.
Yes. They're just doing it for the capitalism. They're just doing it for money. They're appropriating the culture to try and make more money. But I mean, NASCAR changing their Instagram handle to YASCAR, that's okay. That's peak. YASCAR.
Let's see what else we got.
Mm.
Miss B, do you got anything to add?
Mm. No, I don't. Actually, I do have some friends that are of the gay community, and every year they go to the Gay Pride Month parades and um I used to work for a company called Cincy, and my sponsor, who was also my boss, she's lesbian. I've met her family. They're really nice, and there's people, and I just see people around them going, "Oh my God, they're so gay," and blah 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 blah. And I'm like, "Don't you say the F word?
What's wrong
Don't
with
you?"
being gay? Remember, gay means happy. If you're so gay, then you're so
No, I'm
happy.
talking about the racist
The
word,
F word.
the
And
F
I
word.
then starts with
know.
F ends in T.
I know what
Mhm.
word.
I hate that word.
I have been called that word many times.
Yes, you have.
My my friend group jokingly calls itself that word.
This wasn't jokingly towards me.
No.
This was insult.
I had a gay friend who would jokingly call himself a F word.
What's funny is, even though it hurts when I hear it, I
Mhm.
always respond with, "Why, thank you, I'm proud."
Even with me being called a bitch, even though even though with me being called a bitch, I'm like, oh, thank you. I'm glad you noticed.
You're like
The
you're
last time someone
that
called me that
bitch.
word, I actually said, "And proud of it." What you gonna do?
Yeah, I've had people call me a bitch, and I'm like, oh, thank you.
If
Thank you
someone
very
calls you a
much.
bitch, if someone calls you a bitch, just be like, yeah, I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch. Turn it into a good word. Now, obviously, it's not the same with the F word. Uh, I mean, I know gay people call themselves the F word a lot, and that's okay, I think. Uh,
As long as
but
it's not meant, as
calling
long
it
as it's
as an
not
insult,
meant with malice, I don't care about the word.
yeah, insults are. Uh,
I I hate that word. It's mm-mm.
it sounds like maggot to me. It sounds like
Mm-hmm.
maggot, and it makes me ick. Because
One thing
fly
I've
larvae.
learned from all my years of being insulted with different insults, if you take it as a compliment, the person who's insulting you gives you this what look, because they're not expecting you to openly say thank you to them insulting you.
They're expecting you to get upset because they called you that name. They're expecting you to throw a fit and get pissed off about it.
Mm-hmm.
Just like that one kid that called me a bitch, he was expecting me to get mad about it. I wasn't mad. I was like, okay,
Wasn't
whatever.
expecting me.
I wasn't expecting you to pitch a fit and start walking. I was like, what?
Anyways, what you looking up, puppy?
I'm not looking up anything. Keep talking, keep talking. I have a surprise.
Oh no. Oh no, I hate surprises. Yeah, I hate surprises. I absolutely hate surprises.
You'll like this
Oh,
one.
I
You'll like
know.
this one, I promise. You'll like this one. It's not a bad surprise.
Uh huh.
It doesn't matter if it's a bad surprise or a good surprise. I hate them.
That means you hated the Valentine's gift I got you, that colorful rose?
No, that was unexpected. That part was unexpected. Did I say I hated you when you gave me that rose? No. Did I hate you? Did I say I hated you when you asked me to marry you? No.
You're strange.
I am not.
Anyways,
Are you ready?
let me see if I can find anything else about.
What?
Okay, that's cute. That
That's
is cute.
adorable. That is adorable.
This is the surprise.
That's cute.
Nice surprise.
Wow. That's cute.
So good surprise.
Very good surprise.
Yeah.
Did you hate it, Miss B?
No, that's the part I don't. Ah, shoot. That's the part I don't hate. Stop dropping on me, you stupid piece of.
For those that don't actually know what LGBTQIA stands for, you have lesbian, gay,
Hell, lesbian,
bisexual,
gay,
transgender, queer,
intersex,
and then you
aro,
have intersex, asex,
aro,
or aromantic, and agender.
or asexual.
Hmm?
Asexual.
A is
Hmm.
asexual, aromantic, and agender. And then there's a
Just
plus
to
because
name
there's
a
also
few
1,000
of
other
the
labels.
different areas in the community.
Then there's also a plus
Did you
because
know
there's
there's
like
actually
1,000 different.
multiple flags for each one?
Yes, I did.
The 6-band rainbow flag is for the general community, but each one actually has its own.
Yep.
There's actually a more common one that actually has the rainbow flag and then a kind of a triangle with more colors of black, brown, light blue, pink, and white. That is known as the progress flag.
Didn't know that. Interesting.
And then if you add a circle into it and add a yellow triangle, you have a third variation to include intersex people.
Mm-hmm. What are you doing, puppy?
I'm showing my llamas, my alpacas.
Aww.
The alpacas.
See what we got.
And they're rainbow
See
colored.
what else
Well,
we
except for
got.
purple. I don't have a purple alpaca. But I also got a black and a brown one. I got another blue one. I got another brown one, black one. I got another yellow one, and I got another white one.
Ay, ay, ay.
Apparently, the first annual observance of LGBTQ History Month in the US was in 1994.
Mhm.
Apparently, it is in October, which
Yep.
includes National Coming Out Day on October 11th.
Imagine coming
Wow.
out on coming out day. Coming out is like so scary, actually. I could never come out to my parents. Or well, not maybe not to my mom. Well, I can tell her. I can tell her that I'm arrow ace. I've done that. I've done that already. But it was scary. It was really scary to do. She still doesn't quite believe me. She just thinks I haven't found the right one yet.
And that, and it's sad how parents and family members react to you coming out. I mean, there's some happy moments, but there's also some sad, really horrible moments to when your child's going to
I
come up.
know 4 friends that got disowned by their parents simply because they weren't heterosexual.
Yeah. Yeah, it's sad when a parent is just like, you know what? I'm not going to disown you because you're the way you are. No, that's not a parent.
Going back to what I mentioned in the last video,
Mm-hmm.
yes, it does state in the Bible, man should only love a woman and a woman should only love man.
Mm-hmm.
However, if he did not want us to love who we wanted to love, why were we given the choice of free will?
Exactly. I mean,
If there is a certain way we're supposed to act, why were we allowed to act however we wanted?
Exactly. I mean,
You can't control who you love.
your heart can't control that. If if you wanted to fall in love with a man, that's on you. That's what your heart is telling you. Hey, fall in love with this guy.
Honestly, This is just my personal opinion.
Okay.
To date somebody in a romantic way that you do not actually love,
Mm-hmm.
I consider that not right. Not necessarily bad,
Right.
but you shouldn't date someone just because you find them attractive.
Looks don't mean nothing. I mean,
Those
looks,
types of relationships, 9 times out of 10, do not work.
yeah, they don't. They don't.
Thank you.
I mean,
Anyways, let's see. What else can we say about pride? You have anything you want to add, puppy? I know you were very happy about this subject.
I feel like I've already said everything I have to say about it. I know that what I've said isn't everything there is to say, but I said everything I want to say about it.
Okay. Oh, interesting. Did you know Australia is the most LGBTQ friendly countries in the world?
Might
no,
want to move to
damn.
Australia then.
81% of Australians agree that homosexuality should be accepted by society, making it the 8th most supportive country in the survey behind Sweden at 94, Germany, France, and UK all at 86, and Canada at 85.
What's number one?
I do not know. I do know that apparently Sydney is considered one of the most gay friendly cities in the world. Let me see if I can figure out what number one is on the most gay friendly. Interesting. I'm just learning all kinds of stuff that I never knew. Let's see what we got.
Iceland, Canada, Malta, and Spain are the premier destinations for LGBTQIA plus.
Mm-hmm.
Malta is ranked consistently at the top of the ILGA Europe Rainbow Map. Comprehensive laws.
Apparently
You
Iceland
wanna
is
put a
number
victory?
one.
Yeah, Iceland is also consistently ranks number one in the Equal Dex Equality Index. So Iceland and
Yo,
Malta
this United States is
Oh, I don't want to know.
towards the bottom.
33. 33. Not even in the top 10.
Yep.
Shit.
We are behind the United Kingdom.
Yep.
Jesus.
I am worried to see who's the lowest. Somalia,
I'm interested.
197 with 0%.
Mm,
Somalia.
guess I will not be going to Somalia.
No, 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 no. You're gonna have to get me drunk or sedated if I have to get on the plane. I can't. I hate flying.
So do I, yet I still did it.
No, Ben.
The only time I've ever been on a plane, I was going to Colorado and back.
I flew to
That was
Las
the only
Vegas.
time
I used to
ever.
visit England a lot when I was younger, when my real dad lived in England. I'd visit every summer.
It's cheaper to drive.
Apparently, legal progress ahead of public opinion for gays.
Mhm.
The top one is Moldova. Top 10 is Haiti. We're not even, United States isn't even on there.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Makes sense. I believe
And apparently, public
that.
opinion ahead of legal progress, Barbosa is number one, with Uganda being number 10. Again, US is nowhere on there. So it makes me wonder exactly where United States is on this scale.
Low.
But I digress. Everyone's entitled to their own opinions,
Yeah.
even if I consider some of them horribly wrong.
Yeah.
Well, I think
Do
that's what
y'all
we
have
have to
anything
talk
else y'all
about.
would like to add?
No?
You, Miss B? Anything you want to add?
No.
Or do you think we can end it?
We can end it if we all like.
Are we all in agreement? All right, then. Before we end, I would like to mention that no matter whether you're heterosexual, homosexual, gay, whatever,
Trans.
be yourself. Don't let others
Yeah.
judge you. Don't let them think negative about yourself because you don't see their views.
Right. And I also want to add, sorry, Kat, but I'm going to add this. Just like what Kat said. Always, always be yourself. Who cares if you want to live that lifestyle? If you live it, hey, go for it. If it makes you happy, do it. Who cares? There's
Don't break
people
the
out
law in the process, though.
And take care of yourself.
take care of you.
Like, health-wise.
Don't
Yes,
listen
yes.
to what other people say. Don't listen to what people tell you. Take care of yourself. Be yourself. Do you. Who cares what other people thinks?
Exactly. And with those parting words, this has been the Informative Talk Show. I'm Kat.
I'm
Miss
Puppy.
Dean.
We'll see you next
And
time.
we will see you next time.
Yay. Goodbye, everybody.